Hi there, Tanisha Coffey here with Rock Solid Financial. I wanted to thank you for joining me today for Protecting Your Business Insurance Edition. So, first off, I'd like to start off by telling you a little bit about our company. The company name is Rock Solid Financial, and we are a consultancy firm that specializes in providing small business owners with life insurance based strategies for protecting and cash flowing their business, tax free retirement planning, and financial planning. So, if you need help with any of those areas, feel free to reach out and we'll do our best to help. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into some strategies for protecting your business. So, there are different types of business insurance that you can get, and different types of insurance agents that provide those different protections. The first set of business insurance that you should consider having is designed to protect your physical assets. So, that means protection against damage, destruction, to your workspaces, business equipment, as well as your products. And that's typically obtained through an insurance agent that works with property and casual lines of insurance. Sometimes you will have insurance agents who are able to do multiple lines, but sometimes you have agents who specialize in one or just a few, but not necessarily all of them. All right, so are six types of business insurance options that most businesses will consider. So the first is general liability insurance, and that's really for any business. It protects against financial loss due to bodily injury, property damage, medical expenses, libel, slander, defending lawsuits, and settlement bonds or judgments. So as you can see, it covers a lot. So there's a little asterisk right beside it because that is one of the main types of general business insurance that you should consider for protecting your physical assets. All right, moving on. Next, you have product liability insurance, and that's for businesses that manufacture, wholesale, distribute, or retail a product. And this protects against financial loss as a result of a defective product that causes injury or bodily harm. Then you have professional liability, and that's for businesses that provide services to customers. And professional liability insurance protects against financial loss as a result of malpractice, errors, and negligence. All right, then we have our other three types of insurance that protect for physical assets. And your first is commercial property. That's for businesses with a significant amount of property, of real estate. And it protects against loss, against damage of the property due to things like fires, smoke, wind, hail. If there's civil disobedience, any of those types of situations, this is the type of business insurance that you would want to have on hand to cover a majority of those challenges that may occur as a result of those types of events. Then you have your home-based business insurance. Now, this is for businesses, as you would guess by the name, that are run out of your home. But this type of coverage would be added to your homeowner's insurance as a policy, your homeowner's insurance policy as a rider. So, and that it's not a standalone policy. And what this does is it provides limited equipment and third party injuries liability protection. Then you have your business owner's policy. So, this is another one that most business owners should really look at. It's great for small businesses, but it's especially good for home based business entrepreneurs because this coverage is a bundle and it combines all of the standard business cover options into one package. So, that's another great choice for you to consider. All right, so now we're going to move on to talking about protecting your business, but we're specifically protecting financial assets. So those first sets of insurances were that will protect your physical assets. Now these are your financial assets. And commonly, you would use life insurance and health insurance products to help you to do this. Okay, so again, this is typically from a different type of insurance broker. Again, some may provide multiple types of insurance. We here at Rock Solid Financial focus on the financial side, so the life insurance and health products. All right. So this is going to be protection against financial losses due to death, disability, illness, or retirement or separation from the company. So there are four types of insurance that can help to protect the financial assets of the business. So first is the business overhead expense insurance. Now, this type of insurance is designed to cover expenses that the business has if you, as the owner, become disabled, sick, or injured and are unable to work the business. This type of insurance can help your business to stay afloat because it provides monies to cover expenses like your rent, like your employees' wages, to pay for utilities, insurance for the business, and maintenance. Now, if you notice in there, I did not mention anything about it covering income, your income that you would normally be drawing from your business. In order to have that protection, you would want to get disability income insurance. And that basically ensures that the business owner's income can continue in the event of an accident or illness. Now, it's important to note that disability income insurance does not pay out at 100% of your income, it pays out as a portion of it. However, having this in place means that in a situation where you might not be able to work at all and have any sort of income coming in, that you could at least have some money coming in through this type of policy in order to help you to stay afloat during that time. Next, we have our key person insurance, and key person insurance is designed to protect the business owner if you had a key employee who became totally disabled due to an injury or illness. And the policy is typically issued at a predetermined amount, and the benefits from the policy allow the business owner to offset costs such as temporarily staffing for that person who's not able to work, for finding a replacement, for recruiting, or for even lost revenue while you're trying to train somebody new. So think about the people who hold critical roles in your company, that if they were not there to do those roles, your business would stall in that particular area. If you have people like that in your company, or if you are that person, then key person insurance is a good option to add on. And then we have the buy sell agreement. The buy sell agreement is a legal agreement, and as the name suggests, it focuses on when there is an exit from the business, either because of death or disability. It could be because of retirement, it could be because of a partnership breaking up. But in any case, typically what happens is when you have one of those situations, the business still is its own entity and it needs to run and operate. And in order to do that, there typically needs to be monies to keep the business going. Also, the owners who are part of the business have a share in the business. And so having a buy sell agreement in place basically allows you to better control what happens in the case of those scenarios: disability, death, a partner leaving, and to make sure that there are monies in place to cover those things. And what happens is the life insurance policy actually helps to fund the buy sell agreement. And that allows the business to continue without interruption or the obligation to have to fund whatever buyout needs to happen in order to complete the sale of the business or the portion of business, without having to tap into that business's actual assets and revenues. Now, we also want to talk about protecting your business from taxes. So that's what we're going to chat about in this type of section. And you can actually use life insurance products to help you to protect your money from taxes. So I like to call it two ways: money for now, money for later. So when you're thinking about money for now, you can use life insurance as part of a long-term strategy to actually create your own personal bank. And of course, just like a traditional bank, you can actually put money into it and then you can draw money and borrow from it. And the great thing about using that and using it with a life insurance policy is that it's a tax protected environment. So you can do this process over and over again. You can build cash value over the years. You can tap into that cash value. And, once you take money out, you can use it to do what you need and then you can replenish it. It'll still continue to grow. And basically, you're creating a revolving kind of line of credit for yourself. So it's a great way to begin, you know, financing your business or having money now for your business. Now, again, I did say that this is a long-term strategy. So this is one of those strategies that if you are starting a business, that it may be a good idea to look into this, that you go ahead and you put this into place so that 3 years from now, 5 years from now, when you're ready to scale more, that you already have a bank of money that you've been saving over the years and that's been growing in order for you to tap into to do that. Then we want to talk about money for later. So a lot of times entrepreneurs will think that their only options for saving for retirement are 401ks and IRAs. And while those do have their place, they are sometimes considered, to be a bit more risky. And I know as entrepreneurs, we are risk takers to some degree, but you really don't want to be gambling with your retirement. And so you can use life insurance products to actually create a personal pension plan in order to protect your money for retirement. And the great thing about using that strategy is that you don't have the same restrictions on the contributions that you can make, and they're tax protected environments. So, those are some options for protecting your money. If you would like to talk with me about protecting your business and your income, feel free to book a consultation with me today. I appreciate you spending some time with me and reach out if you have any questions. Thanks so much. Bye.